All right, I am back, everyone, with part 2 of our full face of hard candy. So, I did wet my beauty blender, okay, and in the first video, I showed you what to do to get that started because it comes in a little holder like so. See? All right, so now part 1 is already on my channel, and we are going into part 2 now. So, first thing we are going to do, I do not have, I do have 12-hour pore refining. Hard candy minimizes the appearance of pores. All right, so I will be using this. And I have a bunch of hard candy hydrating primer, and I couldn't find them. So I'm going to be using vitamins instead. So here we go. All right. Everything else is hard candy except for no, everything else is hard candy. The only thing that's not right at this moment is my hydrating primer. So what I do with this is I spray it in my palm like so until it's wet. Okay, until it's wet. Okay, and then I just apply it with my hand because I don't like spraying it right at my face. But then what I do is I hydrate my non-T-zone. Oh, yeah, okay. So I put on my T-zone. All right. Now I'm going on the other side. All right, a little bit more. Okay, so this goes just right here. Excuse me. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pore primer. Just a minute, let me wipe my hands off because this stuff is like, it's like orange. You know, it smells like an orange. Just a minute, let me get something to wipe my hands. All right, so now we are going to put on Pore Defense Primer. 12-hour pore refining minimizes the appearance of pores. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so this is green in color, and it is a liquidy, and I don't know why, but it's kind of started to separate. Okay, so I just want you to know that. Okay, so I'm going to put this all over my T-zone. All right. All right, just a minute here. All right. Got that done. All right. Okay, so this stuff really does work. So before I put it on, my pores were open. All right. And let me see if I can get up here. My pores were really open before, and now they're not. They're closed. So let's see if I can. I showed you that side. No. There we go. I apologize. I tell you what, I didn't show you the before and after, so you've seen. Okay, this way. That's it. Okay, so you've seen that they're closed. Okay. I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm just trying to show you what they look like. Oh, and this was a swatch for the liquid liner. Okay, so because we just did a full face. Okay, no, yeah. Okay. So you see now what they look like closed. Okay. And I'll show you what they look like opened. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, so we are using Hard Candy Surely Me Tinted Moisturizer, all right? Now this is the first time I've ever used this, so I don't know. It says sheer coverage, natural finish. Hydrates and brightens. It has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide in it. Okay, it says a clean light covered tinted moisturizer that illuminates skin with a dewy finish that still looks like your skin, just way more even, healthy, and balanced. Infused with ni- niacinamide and hyaluronic acid to instantly brighten and hydrate upon use. Sure coverage makes each shade flexible and adaptable. Vegan and cruelty-free, hydrating, brightening, long wear, and a word I can't pronounce. I don't know. PHTH alate free. So that's what it says about this product. All right. And this is Surely Me. All right. So as soon as I saw this, I got this because I don't recall them ever putting out a tint before. So, okay, here we go. Okay, so I don't think I have Hard Candy blush. And I didn't think about the blush. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, so in the first video, I showed you how to take your beauty blender brand new out of the container and put it in water and it goes to full size. I showed you how to do that, so that's coming. Okay. All right, so here we go. So it's just a regular lid that you have to unscrew. We'll see what's on the other side here. Oh boy, and contents under pressure. Whoa, a lot of pressure. Oh, Hard Candy. I might be squeezing too much on the bottom. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, so I'll take what I have here and I'll just start. Okay, so this is thick. It reminds me of foundation. That's what it reminds me of. It doesn't remind me of a sheer it says it's a sheer moisturizer. It says tinted moisturizer. It reminds me a lot of a foundation. It doesn't remind me of just a moisturizer. Okay, and its contents are under pressure. Okay, so yeah, it's like I'm putting on one of my foundations. All right, it's not sheer. Okay, so it may be going on a little bit sheer. Let me. I don't really want to rub this in, but I may. Okay, so when I rub it in, it definitely reminds me of a when I use my beauty blender, it goes on sheer. Okay, if it should set like it should set. You know how you put on a real moisturizer, like a legit one? not a tint, but an actual moisturizer. It goes on and it sinks in. Okay, so this was like really. So I'm going to tap this down and see if I can stop. I mean, that stuff was coming out like, I mean, okay, it stopped somewhat, but I mean, it was under pressure, man. Okay, so let me do this. So I cleaned off the bottom. I mean, okay, and something else you should know. This is their lightest color, okay? And this is, it's Surely Me 110. Okay, so this is the lightest that they have. All right. So here, I'm going to put the top back on here. Okay, and a little bit came out. I mean, how much that was under pressure. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to finish with what I have on my hands. I haven't gotten to the top of my face yet. Okay, well, I have, but not in blending. Okay, so I'm putting that on there, and I'm probably redoing some, but it came out so quickly. I wasn't expecting that. All right, here we go. So most time I do not put moisturizers on with a beauty blender or any other type of sponge. I just use my hands. But as I'm putting this on with a sponge, it's behaving like a moisturizer. But when I use my hands, it acts like I'm putting on a foundation. So that's what it's doing for me. Okay? It may not do that with you. I don't know. Okay. So I did not bring in powder because I didn't think I'd need to, but this stuff is tacky. So I might need to powder. I've not ever needed to powder with the moisturizer. I wouldn't call this a moisturizer. I would call this, um, you know, since it's not no claims of an actual foundation, since there are no claims like that, I would call it maybe I mean, this stuff is all down the. So when you get when you do, just be really watchful of how you take the lid off because it was really coming out. Okay, so I'm going to put the top back on again. I have to clean all that out. And so putting it on with my fingers, it behaves like a moisturizer, or it behaves like a foundation. This, when I do it like this, it behaves like a moisturizer, but it's definitely tacky. So I am going to have to use a powder. So I don't know if I would classify this the way they did, because it definitely, yeah, it's really tacky. It's whether you apply it with your hands or a sponge, it behaves like a foundation. So I'm going to have to go and get a powder to set this. I don't know if I like that. They should have put this. This could be, like CoverGirl clean makeup. I should get my CoverGirl and put it up against this and see, if there's any, what the similarities are, or if there are any. I'm not very happy with the fact I'm going to have to powder because I shouldn't have to with the tint. So, okay. So, I'm not very impressed with this tint. I will go powder. I'll go get my L'Oreal powder and I need to get under my eyes. I didn't do that. Okay. So I think there's 3 other colors besides this one. This one is the lightest. All right. Okay, so, and even though I'm putting it on with this and it's going on more sheer, it's still really tacky. So be aware that you will be using a powder with it. Okay, so I will be right back to get my L'Oreal. All right, and then I'll powder this. And once I powder, I'll get my blush. I don't have hard candy blush, so I'll get a blush, and then I do have lip. I have lip. So I'll be right back. Just wait. I have so much stuff. So much stuff. Okay. I'll be right back. And powder, blush, and I think that will be all. So just a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we're doing. So my powder is L'Oreal. Okay. No, I don't have any hard candy powder. I didn't think I was going to be doing all this. So, all right. So I do use the little round, and this does have a mirror at the bottom of it. Okay. Okay, so this is my thoughts thus far. Is really what Hard Candy has put out is a they said it's a tint, a moisturizing tint. No, it is a foundation. When you have to powder to set it, that's a foundation. I have moisturizers in my bathroom that are actual moisturizers. You put those on and they soak right in and there's no tackiness. This has a color, which is a foundation. And like I said, with the tint, I shouldn't have to powder at all. It should just soak in. You apply it, it sets and it's done. My face is tacky. It's really tacky all over. So, and I mean, it's still tacky, literally. And I would wait for it to set, but on its own, but I just don't know if it would. Okay, so I did watch a few reviews because I wanted to, kind of get an idea. And, they didn't seem to have any, okay, I think that's set enough where I can use blush. I think it is. Maybe it just takes a while to set. I don't know, but I don't have time for that. So, okay. So I'm going to be done with that, and we'll go ahead and, okay. So now we are looking at, and this is brand new, CoverGirl Instant Cheekbones in Purely Plum. Okay. I didn't buy this recently, but I've been waiting. So we are going to use this for our blush today. Just a minute. Let me get this open. So I have more stuff on the way. And I know some of this has been, today it's been like surprising in several ways. That's all right. I've got it. I just, now it's getting the blush open. All right, here we go. Better. Now this is what I'll do since okay. So what I'm going to do is put the tape at the bottom. All right, for now. All right. So this does come with a brush, which most of the time I use. Today I'm not going to because, oh, I guess I could. All right, so they come with a brush. I know most people don't use their brushes. I do, because they fit my face actually perfectly. A lot of people throw theirs away and use their own brushes, which I do have. I have an e.l.f. blush brush, and yes, I do use it. So what I may do is just a minute. Okay, so they put plastic around this, but getting it out of there. All right. That's so funny. Just a minute. All right, so I got it open. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and use this. All right. Okay, so I know you're supposed to carve. I don't know. I probably won't be using this one on the very end because it's sort of peachy and I don't like that. But this darker one, I can do it like so to carve out a line there. Little bit. Okay. Well, it's been a while since I put on foundation, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to, again, okay, here we go. There we go. All right. We're almost done, people. Isn't that exciting? Oh my gosh, you're like, geez. If I would have used it with my hands, it would have definitely been a thick foundation. So I decided to go with the sponge, and it was a little bit lighter, but still really tacky. So, okay, now I'm going to the middle. Okay. And that's pretty. Look at that. Okay, here we go. All right. Let me move my mirror for just a moment and see. Oh, that's pretty. All right. I'm doing that to blend it out more so it's not so. Just a minute. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to blend it out with my actual blush brush. Okay, so I think that's good. That's pretty. What do we think? All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buff this out just a little bit more. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I missed a little my goodness, of the I missed a little bit of the on my temple area, so I'm going to go in again just a little bit. Well, the contents aren't under pressure anymore, so that's good. All right, I'm going to see if I have to do the same thing on the other side. All right, so right there is where I missed it. Okay, right there. Okay, let me see if I missed it on this side. I'll just fix it. I'll just put it on there anyway. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm just sort of not impressed with this stuff. I don't know. Maybe the way they marketed it, the advertisement of it being a moisturizer, because that's definitely not the way it comes across. And I don't know why. I've got an area up here that's like, I just powdered. Maybe it was the powder. Everyone else has been powdering though. Everyone else. I need to go down a little bit more on my face. We're almost done. I just have lip. So after lip, I'm done. We are done with this look. Alright, here we go. So we'll do down here. I'm going to do down there and make sure I got everything covered. My goodness. Well, I can kind of see for light days, if they don't want a full-fledged a full-fledged foundation. If they don't want to go all the way with foundation, I can kind of understand this, but it would still need to be on still a cool day where you're not going to have where it's not super hot, because the hotter it gets if you use this, if you're outside at all, not in air conditioning, you might have a problem with melting. So, I don't know, you want to keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and repowder that a little bit. I don't know. Alright, it's good. I'm done. Okay, we got that done. Alright, so now all there is setting spray, and then we'll do our lip. Okay, so it just says hold 6 inches away from face and spray all over. So one does not have to shake. So that's good. Okay, here we go. We're using Stay and Slay. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, that's good. All right. All right. So I'm going to give this just a few minutes to settle down. And then we will do our lip. Okay, and so our lip is oh wow, that was really, yeah, I forgot that I have hard candy hard candy blush. I'm so into the, I forgot that. Well, actually, I could still do it. I could still put it on. Let's see what it does here really quick. Okay. I don't know why I forgot that. All right, here we go. What is it here? Okay, so it looks like I don't know actually. Okay, it says, let's see. And it really doesn't say how to apply either. Dot on, blend in, and bloom out. Okay, you dot it on. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You dot it on, you blend it in, and bloom out. Okay, here we go. We're going to try it anyways. I didn't get that much on there. Okay. And then we'll just set again. Okay, so this has got a doe foot. Alright, here we go. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and okay. Looks kind of weird. Dot on. Blend in. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's a sheer pink. Look at that. Okay. So I know we did that, but we did powder, but let's see what this does. Okay. It's kind of sticky. I don't know if that's okay. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so the next time, well, I don't know if it's next time, but here, let's see. That's kind of interesting. What do we think? I don't know. It's all right. What do we think? So I don't know if I'll do the other side. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We'll leave this for a different time when isn't other stuff. And I'll just go back over it with that. It's not bad though. Well, and we'll just see what it looks like with the other. I'm not going to carve out again. I'm just going to gently do this. Okay. Because it's sort of tacky. Okay. It'll settle down. Okay. And then I'll set. And then some highlighter, and I think we're done. All right. The bottom is a little tacky. Must not have gotten the bottom where my... Let's see, there we go. All right. Okay. Okay, so it's settling down a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it with just a little bit of powder and see if the powder sets it. There we go. The powder set it, so that's good. The powder cheek did set it. Okay, that's good. What's next? Okay, so the next thing is lip. So this is called Glosstopia Ultimate Lip Shine with hyaluronic acid. All right. Okay. So, here we go. All right. Wow. Okay, here we go. All right. Here I go. And if there is a pink color, it's pink in this. I don't see it here at all.
No, I don't. I'm fine.
It's a lot thicker than
Oh, yeah.
my other two glosses from Too Faced. It feels a lot thicker. Alright, but it's really, really, really pretty. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. It's got this blue pink and it looks like shimmers and sparkles. Look at that. It's really pretty. Alright, I'm going to spray one more time and then we are done with this look. So we did it. We got through our face. Oh no, I almost forgot. So we're going to do highlighter, and this is Wet n Wild. We don't have any from Hard Candy. All right, here we go. We got our. Okay, there we go. Okay, and this. There we go. What do we think? That looks good. Looks good. All right. I think we're good. I'm going to set, and I think we're done. So, all right. I don't know why I forgot. Well, I have some product that's way over on this side, and then I've got product that's way over on this side, and I have this big workspace. So, for some reason, I forgot about the um, um, the liquid cheek there from Hard Candy. So, all right. But we also know that this looks pretty good too. So we have that. All right. So I think that is everything. And I got that blended in. Okay. All right, everyone. I think that is all for this video. We got our eye look up and this is done. So a lot more stuff coming your way. You'll find out. All right, everyone. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you all in my next video.